don't lie, your saw is only as good as your blade. And Diablo blades aren't red just to look pretty. The coating keeps the blades from gumming up and corroding, and the carbide tips keep them sharp. To make sure they perform, they put them to the test. If you got some serious slicing to do, you might be seeing red.
Diablo are the only red blades. Go for the red.
Freud's been making woodworking blades for over 40 years. In 2001, they introduced the Diablo, designed for anybody doing construction or remodeling.
We are looking for both professional and serious do-it-yourselfer. Anybody that wants to bring out the full potential of their power tools.
Today, the line includes blades for all kinds of applications, going through plastics, laminate, even fiber cement. And for trim work, they got one that cuts extra fine.
This blade will give you better than a 220 grit sandpaper finish, so that you can make one cut and you're done.
Ready to use edge.
Diablo blades are developed and tested by Freud at their headquarters in North Carolina. One thing that sets Diablo apart is the type of carbide they use.
What we've done is come up with a very unique small spheres of carbide. Smaller is better. When you grind it, it maintains a sharp edge, and when it wears, it dissipates in smaller bites, so it maintains the sharp edge longer.
Another thing Diablo came up with, a special aluminum-based coating.
Diablo is one of the first companies to come up with a coated saw blade. And coating is very important because it resists corrosion and rusting on a saw blade.
Look what happens to a plain old steel blade after a while. But on the coated Diablo blade, oils from the wood just bead up.
Just with my hand, I can rub it off. So it's very easy to clean, and you're ready to go.
Diablo blades cut nice and steady too, because of their anti-vibration properties.
So to illustrate a standard saw blade, if you just take a mallet and hit it, you're gonna think it's time for dinner. You know, it rings like a church bell.
But with the Diablo,
you can hit it, accepts that vibration, dampens it, and allows the blade to stay true and cut longer.
One new specialty Diablo blade has another claim to fame. The Steel Demon lets sparks fly, but it won't overheat.
What I'm comparing here is old technology and new technology.
And they do it in the dark. First, they cut metal with an old school abrasive disc.
You can see just how hot this is getting and how many sparks.
That piece of steel is so hot, it's smoking.
If I touch that, I'm gonna burn myself.
Then they do the same thing with the Diablo Steel Demon.
No heat, no fireworks, just good, clean, ready-to-use edge.
Now that's keeping it cool. Diablo is all about innovation and performance. To test their blades, the team at Freud makes thousands of cuts by CNC. The result? Diablo blades typically last 5 times longer than traditional blades. Diablo's latest blades are the toughest yet. Made for demolition.
Because when you're cutting through a wall, you don't know what you're gonna cut.
They got a new reset blade with carbide tipped teeth for more bite.
The first blade in the market for cutting nail-embedded wood.
There's carbide in Diablo's other demolition and framing blades as well. This one's called the Demo Demon.
Almost a rudder-like tooth design that just keeps the blade tracking. Even when I cut through something like this nasty sandwich, layers of aluminum, layers of roofing, framing lumber, and then I have 16 penny nails and 1/4-inch lag screws.
Okay, time to put it to the test.
It's like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, you took a bite out of that sandwich, no problem. Diablo is one mean blade, made to cut any job down to size.